So thank you so much for this great opportunity to share my inspirational nugget of wisdom, especially on the area of marketing and business. I want to first of all acknowledge and express my gratitude to the founder of Raymond Basilia Business Consultant, the partners and the educators, the organizers of this masterclass and moderators. I also want to seize this opportunity to appreciate all the participants, the scholars, the learners, and that will be learning few things from me today. I want to say thank you so much. And I believe that by the time we finish up this, our masterclass today, you'll be able to improve yourself and you'll be able to improve your business and move it to the next level, especially in the areas of collaboration, partnership, and others. Okay, so I won't say much about myself. I believe that I will be introduced. I just have a few minutes for me to quickly share with you on generalized concept of the cooperative business in the world. And we are talking about collaboration or partnership and also networking with others. To start a business is one thing. To maintain it and manage it and sustain it is another thing. And that is why this particular topic is very, very important. So that is why we want to dish into it so that we can gain more knowledge. But before I go any further, let me just share these quotes with you. Steve Magon said that when your mindset changes, everything changes along with it. And then the Arnold Schwarzenegger said that the mind is the limit as long as the mind can envision the fact that you can do something, you can do it as long as you really believe. So you need to believe it, that you can progress, you can improve, and you can develop, and you can also progress in everything you do, including your organization. Limitation lives only in our mind. But if we can use our imaginations, our possibilities become limitless, said by Jamie Paulinet. So if you want change, if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at will change, said by Wayne Dyer. So, but before we move any further, I would like you to know something, that mindset is everything. And the state of your mind matters. So the way you look at perceive things, the way you perceive your business, and even what you've done, your dreams, your visions, alongside with your business will determine how far you go. We have two types of mindset. We have the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. So we are going to be sharing here about the mindset that will move your business to the next level. So growth mindset will get you to the committed to learning of improving. We also make you to know life, and learning is a process. So learning is everything. So even though you set up a business, you don't want to just sit up and just be running your business. You need to be gaining knowledge every day, upgrading what you've known. So growth mindset will allow you to grow big and push the boundary of your ideas to the next level. And I believe that that is why you are here today. The difference between good and bad results is often down to one thing: mindset. And for us to move forward, I believe that every one of you want to be successful in your business. That is why you are here to learn. So mindset is everything. But without you renewing and growing your mindset, there will be no transformation in your business or even in your organization. Let me quickly share with you again that negative mindset will make decision to stay still instead of advancing your skills, knowledge, and career. But positive mindset sees failure as an opportunity to learn and advance rather than evidence of failure. But why do I start my lecture today about mindset? It's because what you have in your mind will determine what you are performing, where you are going, and what you are doing. So it is very, very important. So let's move on. There are fixed mindset and growth mindset, like I've said before. And Carol Dweck says that these two mindsets can significantly affect your life, your business, your organization, your career, and even your future. So how do we focus on this mindset again? Focus on improving your language from negative to positive, and practice speaking positively, and your presentation and your appearance. It's very, very important that you, first of all, self-care yourself. What are you thinking? What is in your mind? What are you storing in your mindset? Because what you store in your mindset will determine who you become or what you are achieving. So because if you say to yourself that I am just doing this business, I'm not even too sure if it's going to work, I don't even know if I can go out or I can cooperate or network with others, or you are saying to yourself that the road is too tough, I would rather prefer to stay in my comfort zone. These are all fixed mindset and also leads you to negative mindset. So become a better communicator. If you are going to go far and connect with others, check your communication skills. You need to be a better communicator because you want to write your visions down. Every stakeholders out there want to hear from you. They want to see what you are doing. They want to see what you are providing, the services you are providing, the products you are producing. So you need to have a better communication to be able to share, and they will be able to understand before they can invest into your business. The other thing is ask open questions. Always be ready to ask questions because we don't know it all and no one is perfect. The more questions you ask, the more you clarify and get better understanding. And what you understand is what you will implement. Say, for instance, if you are attending this kind of a webinar like this, you'll be willing to listen attentively for better understanding, and also be willing to ask questions for clarification of what you've heard, because what you understand is what you will practice. And if you learn all these skills, if you learn all these theories or all this on this masterclass and seminars, and you go out of this place and you do not gain anything, then it's of a waste of time. And I believe that even when you come here to learn on all these skills that we are sharing with you, you want to implement it, you want to practice it. And that is why you need to ask more questions. Surround yourself with positive and like-minded people, because that is why it is very important that we are treating this topic of cooperative. Because if you surround yourself with wrong people, then your performance will be poor. And even what the outcome of your production will be poor. But when you surround yourself to the right people, the right-minded people, the positive people, the people that are going somewhere, the people that are developing their skills and developing their business, then you will see that both of you rub hands together, you learn from one another. So watch those people you are surrounding yourself with. Then the next one is read and learn new skills. One skill is not enough to be successful in life. You need to learn and keep learning and keep learning, because it is better for you to prepare yourself for any uncertainties or any negativities or any challenges or any circumstances beyond your control. So you need to prepare yourself so that when it comes, when it shows up, you'll be able to overcome it. And then another thing is focus on your health. If you are enough, if you are healthy enough, if you are happy enough, if you are healthy, you'll be able to do more. But if you are sick, you won't be able to do. But the prevention is better than cure. Watch what you eat, watch what you say, balance your time, and also know what to do at the right time, know when to say no, because these are the things that will make you to be healthy. You don't need to struggle, but you can do the job, you can achieve it, you can even sustain in your business. So practice, like I said, understanding, because it's very, very important. What you understand is what you will implement. And mindset determines how you interpret and respond to situation. So that is why I started this conference, this masterclass with your mindset. Let's move on, because I have a little, okay, so let's go further. Let me quickly quote this for you by Elizabeth Lucas Afolalu. The state of your mindset will determine what you see, what you perceive. It's either you see obstacles or you see opportunities. Either you have fear or you have faith. Either you are ignorant or you gain knowledge. Either failure or success. Weakness or strength. Threats or opportunities. And negative or positive. Because if you're afraid of yourself, you won't be able to step up and come out of your comfort zone. But if your perspective sees opportunity, then that will drive you out of your comfort zone to be able to connect with the right people and gain and learn from others. Because it's very, very important. And it's all down on your state of mindset. Let me also say this quickly. Because sometimes we launch into businesses, we don't know what we are doing, we don't know the kind of business, we don't understand our product properly, or we don't understand even our services, and we want to share it to the world. We want to connect it with others. So it is very important that you know the basics of being an entrepreneur. So to me, I'm going to share with you today that entrepreneurship is the ability and readiness to develop, organize, and run a business enterprise, along with any of the uncertainty in order to make a profit. The most prominent example of entrepreneurship is the starting of the new businesses. So what is entrepreneurship then? Entrepreneurship in economics, in entrepreneurship, or even connecting with land, labors, natural resources, and capital can generate a profit. The entrepreneur vision defined by dictionary, by discovery and risk-taking, and is an indispensable part of a nation's capacity to succeed in an ever-changing and most competitive global market. So once you understand right from the beginning who you are as an entrepreneur and what you're about to do, then you can now sit up and see big picture of what you are doing or what your company is about to launch out. What are the importance of entrepreneur? Entrepreneur sometimes is create of employment. It brings innovation. It impacts on society and community development. It also increases standards of living and also supports research and development. The reason why I can't elaborate all these things is because that's not where we're going to today, and I have a very short and limited time. So characteristics of entrepreneurship: ability to take risks. If you're afraid to take risks, then you cannot progress. If you're afraid to take risks, then you won't be able to cooperate or even to launch out your business or even to connect with others. So if you're afraid to connect, if you're afraid to network, if you're afraid to come out of your comfort zone, then you are not ready to be an entrepreneur. The next one is innovation. You won't be able, because as an entrepreneur, you are not limiting your information being stored in your mindset. You need to keep learning and keep researching and keep marketing, keep looking for ways to improve, keep looking for ways to move out of your comfort zone and even to stand in the crowd. So innovation is very important. Creativity is very important. You have to be more creative, more innovative. Always think of, yes, it's true that whatever you are doing now, somebody else must be doing it. But then you can learn more and give more ideas to what you are doing. You can innovate greater ideas into your organization or into your business. So be ready to bring innovation, to bring creativity, to research more, and also to lift up your standard of your organization. Always be willing to be seeing the way to improve your organization, to improve your business. Because once you launch out and relate with others, you will see the picture of them themselves, how they are improving, and you can learn from one another. You will not be threatening. You will not be afraid. And that is why it is very important that you bring creativity. Creativity now, these days, save the world. Creativity, innovation, they save the world. They save our economy. So when you said you are an entrepreneur, you should be looking in that way of using your business or your organization or your ideas to make a better impact into the society. They have to be visionary. You need to be visionalized what you are doing. Because if you don't have vision right from the beginning, it's like you don't have the path to tread on. You don't have the road to walk on. And you can be stuck at the middle of the road. You can be stuck at the crossroad. So that is why you need to constantly be having a vision. And when, like I said, when you are dreaming, dream big. Because if your dream is not even scaring you, then you need to dream again. Because the more you dream higher, the more you can be sustainable. So it's very, very important. So if you are cooperating with others, if you are connecting with others, if you are partnering with others, you also need to be on the right track. Open-minded. In a business, every circumstances can be an opportunity and use the benefit of a company. For example, if you want to connect, partner, and also collaborate with others, you also need to be more open-minded. You need to see more than what is around you. See beyond that. See the way you can gain from them and they can gain from you. And that is very important. Also, you need to be flexible. Yes, it's true you have a vision. Yes, you have your goals. Yes, you have your mission. Yes, you have objectives that you are following. Sometimes there will always be circumstances. Are you ready to reach it? Whatever you've done, are you ready to change some few things? Are you ready to shift your mindset? Because they are very, very important. Know your product very well. If you are going to connect, I can assure you and guarantee you that there will always be competitive out there or competitors out there. So if you know your product properly, then you'll be able to sell it. You have a unique selling point that will make it to stand out among others. So know your product, your services properly, so that when you are now defending your program or defending your project in the midst of others, collaborators, and even partners, and even competitors, you'll be able to stand and you'll be able to defend yourself. So know your services and know your product well. Okay. What are the 4 types of entrepreneurship? I like to also add this to it. We have the small business entrepreneurship that you can start on your own, but then that doesn't limit you not to collaborate with others, because one person can move fast, but when you collaborate with others, you can move even faster than that. Then the second one is scalable startup entrepreneur. That's another type of entrepreneur. We also have a large company entrepreneur, and we have a social entrepreneurship. So you need to look at all these things and see the place and your position in the marketplace. And guess what? No matter this type of your business, you can also operate in a high level by collaborating with the right people. You know, sometimes when we collaborate, it's not only doing business together alone, it's by learning from them. Some of your collaborators might be in business maybe 10 years, 20 years ago. So there will always be some skills that you can learn from them. And then that will help you that will help you to be sustainable and also less of worrying or struggling. Okay, let's move on. Like I said before, you need to be successful. Let your aim be a success and fulfill and solving problem. Right. So if you are going to move forward as an entrepreneur or businesswoman or man, you need to have a goal. A goal, you have to have a dream, you have to have a goal, you have to plan the steps that you want to take, and then you have to take action. You have to also look at where you can be successful. That is why it is very, very important when we're talking about the next topic, which is strengthening partnership for sustainable development across the globe. So if you want to move on, you want to cooperate with others, you want to collaborate and network and partner, it is very important because it will help you to sustain in your business or organization. So like I've said before, we need to have a paradigm shift. Now you've established yourself. Now you've established your organization, your business. What's next? The next is, how can I sustain this? And that it makes you to shift your mindset, shift yourself, and move on from another level to another level, and then say ways of collaborating with others. I am not going to go depth in that. Let me also remind you again that people have lost favor because of their mindset. People have lost opportunities because of their mindset. And because of their mindset, whatever they have stored in their mind will determine the action, the attitude, the character they are presenting. So we'll always watch out to your own self. Be in control of your mind. Be in control of the information you are getting. Be in control of the way you operate your business. Be in control even the way you manage your time, your management, managing your time, managing your emotions. Always be in control. Take responsibility of the decisions you are making. Take responsibility of the actions you are taking, because it's very, very important. Okay. So let me quickly share with you before I round up the 7 C's model of resilience. The 7 C's model of resilience was first published by the American Academy of Pediatrics in 2006. What are the 7 C's? I won't be able to elaborate it, but it's just for you to have it in mind. Number 1, be confident. Young people with confidence will have the belief in themselves that they will ultimately succeed. Be confident of yourself. If you have problem in building your confidence, there are so many series of programs out there that you can attend online. Even you can visit us here at Raymond Basila Business Services, and we'll be able to help you. Or you can also visit Yes You Can International, and there are some steps that you can take to build yourself up, to have confidence in what you are doing. Be competent. You need to be competent of your whatever actions or what performances you are making. You need to be competent. And also you need to connect with others, because you cannot do it alone. A tree cannot be a forest. So you need to connect so that you can learn from others and they can learn from you. Your character matters. Because if your character is wrong character, then you won't be able to operate well. You won't be able to sustain. You won't be able to go to the next level. So watch out. Your attitude, your character is very, very important. And also, how are you contributing to others? How are you contributing to the society? How are you solving problems with your business? Is very, very important. And then you can cope and also control what you do. That is very, very important. So let's also move on. Another thing I want to add to this one is communication. If you are lacking in the areas of communication, you really need to develop that. You need to go for less lectures and be taught on communication skills. With any relationship, with any business or partnership or collaboration, the right communication is very, very important. So you need to be more firm to yourself, clarity also, and make it simple for people to understand and also learn from others. Sometimes language, how do you present it? What is the tone of your voice? And how are you presenting it? What about you that is the presenter? How are you presenting yourself? How are you respecting others and even respecting yourself? All these things are very important. Be committed to it. Be committed to what you are doing. Be committed to your relationship with your partners, your stakeholders, your shareholders, and even your collaborators. Be committed. Put some things down as an agreement so that you'll be able to work together and achieve your goals. Competency is very important, as well as consistent. You need to be consistent in what you are doing. The more you are consistent, the more you are getting better, the more you are producing and performing well. Very, very important. Cultural, we cannot shy away from culture because we are all different. So the way we can do it is to understand how other people are also operating down to their culture. So you need to learn different cultures if you are going to collaborate and also work with them. It's very, very important. So I won't stay too long, but let me quickly just give you an hint on how you can communicate effectively as an entrepreneur, businesswoman, and you want businessman and woman, and you want to connect with others and build a good relationship with other people and cooperate together, working. So how to communicate effectively: observe others individually, closely, and learn from them. Very important. You need to know your partners. You need to know your collaborators. You need to understand their business. You need to understand how they operate, because it's very important. And then you build rapport and be human, because it's not all about straight making money. It's about life. It's about impacting into other people's lives. It's about solving problems. So be human and build rapport. Appreciate and celebrate their uniqueness, their differences, because we are all different and no one is perfect. So appreciate them. And the more you appreciate others, the more they appreciate you. That is the truth about it. Then love and inspire them. Inspire yourself. Inspire your workers. Inspire members of your team. Inspire even your collaborators, because you know what? It's a journey. And in this journey, there's a battle, and we are all facing the battle together. But when we motivate and inspire one another, encouraging one another, then we will be able to work together, stand together, and also achieve together. So listening and respect their opinions and allow them to express themselves. That will make me to want to say something, that the idea of your business is different from their own idea. You cannot impose your own idea if you want to work together. So we need to find a way of understanding everybody's path, everybody's role to play when we are all cooperating together. Watch our own actions as well towards everything that we are doing, because we are all role models. We are leaders, and leaders produce leaders, and we need to be there as an inspiration for somebody else to learn from us. So manage our emotions is also very important if you're going to connect, relate, and partner with others. Your emotions must be controlled and managed. So on this note, I would like to say thank you so much for inviting me to come and give this very, very valuable lectures on this topic of generalizing concepts of the cooperative business in the world. So I want to say thank you so much once again to Professor Dr. R.B. Raymond Basiler. And I also want to say thank you to all the team members of Business Consultancy Services and all our partners and collaborators. Thank you for this great opportunity. Bye.